rock the girl on a bike, and I'm also into four wheels with rally cars. You will have seen me do quite a lot last year across the UK, but today I'm going to be the first person to ever race a Warrior 3 in the UK. Pretty exciting. So here is my first time in a T1 rally car, and there it is. We are doing our scrutineering at the moment. Okay, so the scrutineering process is obviously quite important to keep all the competitors safe. There's certain regulations that bikes, safety equipment, the kit we're wearing has to meet. So they're going to be doing things like noise checks, checking our hands devices, helmets, certain specs on the cars, lights, and it keeps us safe. While the car is going through scrutineering, I thought it was probably worth taking a moment to explain T1. What does that even mean? Now, in rally raid world, there are different categories of vehicles. So big boy, my Land Rover Defender 90 is in the T2 category, and that is a production vehicle. Now, I'm not going to go into the full technical specifications of the differences, but space, frame, chassis, and that effectively means that the car's built the other way around. It's built from the bottom up and then turned. It's intended to be a rally car from the very start. In some ways you could describe it. We're in the middle of the road being filmed. He was not going to slow down. We've got another car coming in. Super cool to see some of the other competition vehicles that are going to be in this. I think I finished what I was talking about, so I probably should get back to scrutineering. While the hood is up, bonnet, sorry, I am British. I've got too big an American audience, have I? The bonnet, the hood, we have a 3-litre BMW 6-cylinder turbo diesel under the hood. The sound when you turn it on is quite excitable, or I am quite excitable from the sound. And yeah, this car has some oomph. And then a really interesting part, if you follow me round to the driver's seat, obviously I am in England. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. It is a left-hand drive. So that's going to take some getting used to as well. Let's be practicing. Right hand, gear change. I did my mandatory stall in front of a crowd of people. It was smooth. So at the moment we are in the queue to do a sighting lap, which you can do for a £5, and this is the day before the actual event, and you get to, in a convoy super slowly, go around, which gives you the opportunity to see a bit of the terrain. For the really keen people, you could actually this afternoon do the track on foot or on a mountain bike. But we're here to get used to the car, settle in, get used to having a stick shift. Very different setup to the rally cars that I've driven before, so it's quite exciting. And my heart's going a little bit right now. 117, my Garmin says. 119, I got excited by looking at my heart. 120. Something a lot of people don't realise is with these helmets we have ear defenders inbuilt and then inbuilt comms, so the driver co-driver can talk and hear. Now when you think about a rally car, there's a lot of rattles and noises, and you might think, oh, it's a rattly old rally car. Even the defenders that are brand new sort of Land Rovers are rattly and noisy. As soon as you have perspex windows, which you can't have glass because of the safety requirement, you just add noises. Plus, all of the insulation that goes on a car, so the interior panels, is hugely noise cancelling. And like the Defender, for example, is stripped out of all that stuff. Obviously, a car like this is designed to be raw and ready, minimal stuff that can be requiring maintenance, and it's stripped down to be lightweight and bare minimum. So you get a lot of rattles, hence the ear protection inside. I've officially survived my first lap in the T1 Beast. So we are at the Cloud Hill Comp Safari at the Bovington Training Camp, which is a military base, and it is a playground for off-road. There was a good mix of terrain, lots of whoopy stuff, some splash, some tighter stuff in trees. I'm going to go and speak to the race organisers in a moment and see if we can put ourselves at the very back of the seeding list, which is the order for tomorrow, because this is a car that's made for the desert, the open plains, and a bit more pace than the tight stuff here. And there are 3 corners that we 100% don't have the lock to get round, so it's going to require some reversing, and I don't want to be messing up the person behind's timing because they come up on us reversing around a hairpin corner. That car, I'm gonna have to name. I wonder if he has a name already. We might need a name. Names in the comments, people. And it's beautiful. There is a little bit of kangaroo fuel, which I'm pretty sure I'm fueling it. Getting the feel of the gears. I feel like first and second is kind of sequenced slightly different in my brain, but by the 4th or 5th gear change, I was getting it a lot smoother. Time in a brand new car, gears on the right, I'm on the left. The fact that I've got a clutch, because the Defender doesn't even have a clutch, it's an automatic with a gear shift through the pedals. Looks like I'm trying to move on. That felt amazing. We are going to be packing up now, coming back tomorrow morning, briefing with the drivers, and then getting out there into the first event in the UK that Warrior 3 has ever entered. I think I know why. It's not made for this, but it is definitely made for me getting used to this car in some fun terrain here in the UK. Yeah, make sure you get all of it. It is race day. Okay, drivers briefing is down. We are aiming for 8 laps today. It is a 7-mile lap and the first seeding is all set. We are 1 from the back, which is perfect because we are not in a car that's designed for this, and today is all about having a play in a T1 car that's suitable for rally raids and just having another experience, etc. So I'm not intending to be anywhere near the rankings, that is for sure. So that's quite nice to be at the back without the pressure, and then the rest of the day we can self-seed ourselves, so looking at each other's time, see where we fit. And considering we're definitely going to have to reverse around at least 3 of the corners because of our turning circle, we're probably going to self-seed near the back. John is going to drive the first couple of laps to just give me a little bit of a demonstration show of the car's capability, and then I will get into the driver's seat and have a go myself. There are some pretty varied vehicles here, let's just say that. There's a big mix of conditions, and we've got some stiff competition, that is for sure. You like stickers? You do? Yay! You've got a camera. Should we get a picture? Yeah. Okay, well, we're in the Excite van. I've got a cup of tea, coming in here for bacon. Hero. Look at that. That's how you keep Vanessa happy in the morning. John has already got his helmet on and he's getting in the car. Bacon priorities. I'm terrible. I just have to eat. Otherwise he'll be terrified of me in the car because I'll be hangry. That's not even the strap in the way, is it?
Don't think so.
Wow, I don't think I've ever felt fat in my life. I don't eat bacon. Bottom fits in it.
How rude. I'm going to tell him you said that. He's the chef. He made your bacon sandwich.
I know, please can have another one so I can be as big as you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Into the woods, heading round to the left. We're going on a down camber, round to the right, into the trees. Warning sign to the right hand. Fantastic driving, you're doing amazing. The suspension is just sucking up, so straight down the whoops. This is a track of whoops. Woo!
Weight distribution on that.
Well, like he was doing braking where he was like doing... Got the support crew working on the car after the first lap. Polishing the windows. Checking the mechanics. Engine's still in there, that's a good start. That was absolutely wild. Honestly, my first time in a car with that kind of capability and being able to get in as a passenger and see what that car can do with John driving was wild. There were so many moments where I was like, what? What's the car going to react? And the car just ate it, like through the whoops, sucking stuff, bam, braking. That was absolutely wild. The only thing I'm a bit apologetic to for the Excite team is that once I get behind the steering wheel, it's going to be a little bit slower. Yeah. That was wild. I cannot believe. I mean, there's 8 grand suspension on each corner of that car. What it can suck up. I think I might have fallen in love. Off for lap 2. Lap 2. Let's go. Should we see how many times I can squeal this time? How is she as a passenger, John?
No, spot on.
Spot on.
Really good calling the corners.
Yep.
Lots of praise. And woohoos when we were flicking the back up in the air a bit.
Nice.
No, very...
Getting a seat change going on. That looks not awkward at all under there. Absolutely loving fine. Life at the moment. We've got windscreen cleaning going on. Are you also loving life out there? That was phenomenal. We had a couple of moments where the wipers weren't really quite touching the windscreen, so it went a little bit dark. But it was amazing. John drove so well. There were a couple of moments where we had some sport in us, so you'll have probably heard the squeals in the previous footage. That was brilliant. We're moving the seat now and I'm going to be going to the driver's seat. The heart rate is going to start increasing. I am obviously no pro, no expert. I am new to the rally world and it's just about building my confidence, getting used to the car, the fact that I've got gears and a completely different setup to anything I'm used to. So I'm just going to go out there and keep it safe, try and have fun and make it through to the finish line. But we do have a problem. This car doesn't have a name. Ideas in the comments, people. Saddling up, pony. Hands to bite on. So this connects my head to my body to hopefully stop my neck breaking should could the worst happen? I have officially driven a T1 car! Oh my goodness. I've got a better definition of what a T1 car is as well, so I'll give you that in a moment. But that was wild. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 gear changes where I like hit 4th instead of 2nd or 3rd instead of 5th, and like real quick clutch down, and anyway, figured it out. It was really good. One corner where I didn't brake quite sharp enough and just went a little bit wide. Otherwise, that was beautiful. The wipers continue to decide that they don't like their life, so it was a little bit low visibility for the second half, but the car feels amazing. The amount that you can push it and use its body weight through the whoops and the corners was amazing. It was amazing. I'm absolutely buzzing. So T1 car is effectively a custom chassis frame that is being built to go into the highest performance category in the sort of cross-country rally world. And so it's a car that's been designed to be that category from the start, whereas a T2 car is typically a production vehicle that's been turned into a rally car. So you're using the base of a production vehicle. Let me know if there's a better definition of that in the comments, but that's me out in the motorsports world, learning as I go. Obviously, I'm not a pro at any of this, I'm new to it, and my goal is to try and help encourage other people that it's never too late to start something. Get up and go, give something a go. And if you enjoy my content and you get a little bit of energy from it, maybe some entertainment or a giggle, you can support me through my Patreon, and any subscription support is massively helpful and helps me with my schools program. So right now the team are jumping on the car, as you can see, and giving him a once over to make sure him, haven't quite worked it out. I think it's a he. I'm not really sure yet, but the naming is going to happen. I am going to sit down, have a little breather, and we'll go back out again. Is the engine in there?
It's in here. It's
Good
all
start.
very wet, very dirty. Can we please go around the puddles?
Go around the puddles. I'll try.
Around the puddles.
It would help my visibility if I went round them. Full start, master power on. Desert Warrior 3. Yee-haw. Is it primed?
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, right. Can we pull away first time without stalling? That's the next question. Why was that so intense? my belly could get used to this lunch. I just had the most amazing chicken wrap with coleslaw, onion, pepper. So good. Beats my sausage and onion wrap I normally have on a motorbike. I could definitely get used to this. We are 5 laps down, 3 laps to go. I managed to stall it 3 times in a row in a single spot on that last wrap. Nailed it, and it happened to be right where Fluffy was stood filming.
And
Brilliant.
I got 2 cameras, I got them from both angles. Wait to see the... Oh, you are watching.
You know, you'll have already seen this embarrassing moment by the time you've seen this bit. I'm just going to stop filming, we're going to go for the next lap, and hopefully I won't stall it. One day you'll be big enough to see out the window, and then you'll be able to drive too.
We need a co-driver.
You're going to be a co-driver? I tested that function on the last one.
Yeah.
Got stuck there as well. Yo, that was a less successful one on time, but still loads of smiles. I think we're about 2 minutes slower because we had something happened with the car. We lost first gear and reverse, and there's a couple of points where you really have to have first gear and reverse to get round, and I couldn't get into either of those gears. The marshals could hear the fact that the car wasn't wanting to play ball with me, and thankfully they just kind of, the big storage barrels just said, just go, and they kind of tipped them enough, and I had enough just to get round in second gear with some revs, and then encountered you lot at the hairpin by the start line. Similar issue. John was just like, mount the curb, and second gear just ate some trees up. Gobble gobble. But it was really good fun. Guys are already jumping on the car to see what is going on. Hopefully we'll be back out for the 7th lap pretty soon. I'm buzzing. Oh, made it to the finish line. Woo! That was absolutely wild. We ended up doing the 2 last laps pretty much back to back just because of time. And so the visibility on that last lap was wild. There was a section where I felt like I was peering through a tiny hole. I ended up finding a puddle to purposely drive through to try and rinse the windscreen off. But that was really good. Great relationship in the car. Really, really good navigation support, and the car just felt phenomenal. That last lap felt like it was our fastest lap. We will see the times in a moment. Oh, it was the fastest lap?
Oh, I don't know, but
Oh, you don't know?
it.
It seemed it, yeah.
You ran.
I made you. So yeah. Successful day. First time getting out of the car. This is awkward. I'm out. Boom!
Excellent.
Wow. So 24 seconds faster than the fastest lap, which makes nearly a minute quicker from first lap to best lap.
Yeah.
A minute on 7 miles is quite impressive.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Massive game. A lot of learning.
Yeah, a lot of learning. Bonding with the car. I think he's unfortunately got a name.
Oh.
Hippo. But hippos are really powerful and they're agile, they're fast, they're solid.
A lot more terrifying
You don't
than
mess.
what you think they are.
Yeah, you don't mess with a hippo. And they like mud.
Well done.
Yeah, really well done.
Before we get on with the normal thank yous we do before the prize giving, what I would like to do first of all is thank all new competitors. The second, John Hardy and Vanessa Rupp.
Great team.
Welcome to the All Drive Club.
Thank you. It was a great day.
And despite breaking down on one lap and getting a maximum,
Go team! Woo! That was absolutely incredible. So managed to come second in class in a car that's possibly not designed for this, and 15th overall. Got another trophy. Absolutely amazing. Let me know if you've got any questions, any thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit subscribe. I'm Vanessa Ruck, the girl on a bike, girl in a car. Who cares if you're having fun? See you again soon. Sweet!